Love.
For me, the definition of nice is going out of your way to treat others with kindness and just showing others kindness everywhere you go.
The qualities of a nice person is someone that is kind all the time and to all people. I think that that is the best quality that we can have with someone in our staff and in our own community.
I think being nice means that you put others before yourself.
Personally, I think niceness means going out of your way and just complimenting someone or doing something nice for them.
Being nice is just kind of taking others into consideration before yourself and making sure you've got a good attitude about stuff.
Niceness means to me, people take care of each other.
Niceness to me means that when you're around people, you would like to treat them as you would treat yourself, hopefully being nice, and treat people with respect and be respectful towards yourself and other people. That's being nice.
Not to be rude or mean.
Someone doing something for me that makes me smile, makes me happy. Going out of your way, trying to put a smile on somebody's face, you know, tell them they look nice, their hair looks good, just something.
I think kindness is just treating people like you want to be treated. Everybody has had someone do something to them in the past that really hurts their feelings, and they think about it for a while and it just puts them in a really bad mood. So you just learn from those things, and you don't treat people like that. You just treat people like you want to be treated.
Being nice doesn't just deal with your family and your students, it deals with everything around the world. What other ways can you be nice?
If someone is sad, I'll say, you can play with me. Help them up.
Being nice is just doing one simple thing for someone to make sure that they know that they're loved and cared for.
Something nice you can do for someone else is always complimenting them, saying their hair looks good, their outfit looks good, or just smiling at them in the hallway.
If you see someone upset or sad, you know, just ask them if everything's all right.
I think part of being nice is when other people like provoke you, or like if you have disagreements with other people, instead of like lashing out, you just like treat them with kindness, because that's probably what they need.
I think just everyday small things like opening the door for someone or asking how their day has been.
Help them clean up. I always do that.
We can help someone with everything. We can hold the door, compliment them, help them with everyday activities.
Being nice, huh? Well, say nice things to people you might not even like.
We can be nice probably starting with each other, maybe at home, and then it works its way out in your community. And being nice, I think, can probably be very contagious.
I think niceness comes in several ways, various formats. You know, it could be like just saying thank you when someone does something for you, or holding a door, little things like that, or as big as, you know, unspoken things that you might do, like donors to the school, for example. They really do a lot behind the scenes that they may not get all the recognition they need, you know.
Just saying hello if they have a bad day or something.
Some of the ways we can be nice is put ourselves in other people's shoes. You know, everyone's fighting a battle of some kind or another. So, you know, think about maybe what they're going through and just be kind and helpful and be there with a listening ear.
By picking up other people's stuff if they drop it on the ground.
Now that we know a few ways to be nice, how does it feel when people are mean?
How does being mean solve nothing? Well, if you're mean to someone, they probably won't want to help you, and you probably won't want to help them. But if you're nice to someone, you'll want to hang around them more.
Even though a lot of times it might be, you might think it's the way to get back at somebody who's like been mean to you or something, to kind of return the favor, being mean. Really, you're just going out of your way to be mean. It really doesn't solve anything in the situation. It doesn't make anything better for anybody, really.
It would make your day bad, and you just wouldn't want to go on and do your work and feel down on yourself.
Being mean solves nothing because even just retaliating for something, it just shows them that you're stooping down to their level.
It's not going to get you anywhere in life if you be mean to others, so it's not really going to do anything for you.
Being mean probably just is an invitation to enhance more meanness.
If you're mean to someone and not kind or nice, they won't feel motivated to do anything, and so you're just going to be digging them a deeper hole.
Being mean solves nothing because when you put energy out in the world, you're usually going to get that energy back. And when you put mean energy out in the world, you're not going to get anything positive back. All it's going to do is bring you more negativity and anger.
Being mean is the worst thing people can do. Just like if you call someone a name, that's not going to hurt the person. It's just going to bring the mean person down because really it doesn't give them any pride to do that.
So it just creates more problems when you're mean to someone. Sometimes it feels good at the time. We're human, right? To lash out at someone, but that makes them more mad. It makes us more mad, and then we have regrets down the road. So it's always better to take time, cool off. That old expression, count to 10, goes a long way. Sometimes I have to count to 100.
I think if any of us ever make bad choices and we act out in a way that we wish we hadn't, we always regret it. It doesn't solve anything. It usually just makes the problem worse. And, you might spend a lot of time dwelling on the fact that in that moment you could have done things differently, and sometimes you can't take back things you said.
Being mean really does solve nothing. And when people are kind, our days are brighter, better, and more enjoyable. And this is what we need in our school. Connor said the color of my sweater today was stunning.
Whenever I'm sad, people make me feel a little better. My mom got me my razor. Helped me when a football hit my back and I went to the floor. They threw hard.
Well, something nice someone's done. Well, my best friend Alexa, I was having a really rough day, and she was there for me. She'd tell me everything's going to be okay, just keep your head up.
One time, a retired teacher pulled me aside and they told me that they really appreciated what I was doing within the high school, but I thought it was just what was required, and like I was just doing my job and trying to do it justice, and they told me that they really appreciated all the work I was doing, and that meant a lot to me. And then they gave me a little coin to remember them with, and I thought that was a really kind gesture because it was very encouraging to hear that I was doing a good job.
I was in a rough place and I ended up having a breakdown, but my friend came and comforted me.
When people do the simple things in life, that means a lot to me, like, excuse me, thank you very much. I like the way you did that. Just simple niceness has a lot of dividends.
Something nice that someone has done for me was one time I was in the hall and I accidentally dropped my pencil pouch and my stuff went everywhere. And I believe it was a 5th grader. They were walking down the hall and they helped me pick up all of my pencils and stuff.
Well, my friends have encouraged me and motivated me, and they really gave me like confidence to do things. Like they helped me get confidence to try out for volleyball and help me with my homework.
Something nice people have done for me is all of the teachers and staff of Gallatin County. They always do an amazing job at caring for students and letting them know that they aren't just someone in their class, they're their friend or someone who deserves care, and they'll mentor you, and they always make sure that you have everything turned in and that you're going to succeed in life.
One time I fell in practice and Will Hansen helped me up.
Last year I got to be the dude be nice person, and it was really touching that everyone was so nice to me, and I didn't really realize I had that impact on people's lives, but it was really nice. There's everybody here, they're just nice.
Well, my students are really nice to me. They're always complimenting and just fun and uplifting. And if you're having a bad day, they're good about cheering you up. But Coworkers at school are terrific. I've had coworkers before put little notes on my desk and little inspirations when they think that maybe, life's not so smooth. And I think that's just a really kind way of showing friendship.
Our staff at Gallatin County tries our hardest to be kind to our students and each other, even when we make it a little hard to do so.
We can work to turn meanness to kindness by just helping everyone out and just being kind no matter what.
Well, I like being nice a lot more than I do being mean.
Why?
Well, because it ain't rude to be rude to the kids that are rude to you. Does that make any sense?
Well, I think that something that I try to tell the teachers all the time is that our attitude will directly affect how everyone else's day is going. So it's kind of the same with students. If you put out positive energy, that's a lot of times what you get back. If you put out negative energy, then that seems to feed through the school as well. So,
being mean doesn't solve anything. Being mean and having hostility towards others doesn't accomplish anything. It only makes the situation worse. So ways to make a situation better are to be nice and try to work things out.
We can empower others and help them with things and just be kind.
Turning meanness into kindness starts with one simple step. You just have to break the chain, break the cycle of being mean. And it can start with one thing and it leads to another. Positivity and niceness is contagious.
If you shower someone with kindness, that will probably overcome meanness. If someone is not being nice to you, you could not be nice to them, but if you would do just the opposite, just shower them with kindness, that badness might just dissipate.
One way we can turn meanness into kindness is if you catch someone doing something that is hurtful to someone, try to be an upstander and stop it. I think too many people see things and ignore it, and they know it's wrong and they really wish they could do something about it, but they're scared. But it just takes a couple people standing together to say, hey, that's not nice, and don't make fun of people. They're going through things, or how would you feel if that happened to you? And being an upstander takes a lot of bravery, but it sure can shut things down quickly.
Be friends.
Be best friends.
There are quite a few people in the school who deserve the Dude Be Nice award.
And Gallatin County is known to have the best students and staff around.
Our faculty loves our students.
And the students love our faculty.
I know I could ask any of my teachers for help with anything.
And they will extend a welcoming hand.
I like to think of my teachers as friends, except for the whole homework thing,
Some staff members gain so much admiration among the student body.
I'm thinking of a couple.
Well, this staff member does a ton of work, both behind the scenes and with the students.
And they're always still making time to say hey.
And giving us a hard time to give us a good chuckle.
And making sure we're where we need to be on time. And just being all around awesome.
This looks pretty important. In my opinion, there's no one at this school quite like.
Like.
Looks like I have a pretty important job. Better not mess it up.